안녕하세요. 감사합니다. My name is Jean-Marie Haessle. I'm a French-American painter living in New York. I work on leaving this place for over 30 years. It gives me the freedom to, when I want to work big. The studio I have here, the loft, I'm very lucky to have all the space I need, since I prefer large format. If I didn't have this, maybe I would have done other work, maybe more intimate, smaller, who knows. Being confronted with a way of working, of a way of being, not only working, of a way of living, of being in New York, which is always kind of fast, and I captured something within my work, maybe even just size-wise. For a long time, people said, well, you're very French, your paintings are very French. Or now some people say, well, your paintings are very abstract, expressionistic school, which is true, both of them. But, you know, it's like trying to take maybe Impressionism and rolling it into abstract expressionism, being French-American at the same time, having a foot in Europe and here. It's kind of a really hard balancing act, but maybe that's what I unconsciously did or doing, I'm still doing. Trying to share the experience as a human being with other people. That's, I think, one of the bases why art exists anyway. And I spend my life trying to produce work which I feel will communicate to people about my love of color and therefore my love of life. It took me many years to understand that art is also make-believe. Being an artist some way, it's like being a musician, like sleight of hand. I went through a time where I destroyed so many pieces because I felt I had to push myself to align into a signature type of work, where in fact that's totally the wrong. All my life I was, and I'm still attracted to this total freedom, which in the same time is frightening because, Braque said, knowing your limits and working within the limits is what makes you good. But each artist has to find them. I mean, you cannot restart your whole art each time you do a painting. You might want to add on, or hopefully you also feel the next one is better than anything else you ever did. I'm at the age where I can look back and I can say, well, okay, I did it. I feel comfortable when I work with oil colors the way I do. I feel comfortable when I do the flat surface, shape kind of contrast when I do my acrylic work. I know it's going to fit together somehow one day or another. Maybe I won't be around when somebody is going to talk about more intelligently than I even can. Because basically when it comes down to art, the only thing is to do it. Words is just words.